Do you know of any haunted buildings in your area? I do. Well, I did. My advice is to not seek them out. It's been 7 years and I still have a hard time sleeping. It all began with a stupid dare. A dare that keeps getting repeated within my head. I've waited this long because I thought I was just scared. I realize now that I may not survive for much longer. All I've been hearing is, "Hey, I'm so sorry I'm late." I don't care whether you believe me or not, but I need to tell someone. It was almost Halloween, and my group of friends and I wanted to do something different. There was this house just a few blocks away from my house. We all heard rumors about it being haunted, but we had no idea how it was haunted. We decided that we would visit the house on Halloween night. This was a perfect honest opportunity to have some fun like we've never had before. Sure, it was trespassing, but we weren't going to get caught. Well, at least that was a hope. When Halloween arrived, 3 of my friends and I gathered at the house that was a few blocks away from my home. We met at the house, and I was the first one to arrive. It was fairly chilly outside, and the house was creepy. It was falling apart, and the yard was overgrown with all sorts of vegetation. That's not even the creepy part. I looked inside the windows, and it looked as if the house was in complete order. Suddenly, I was grabbed by the shoulders and thrown to the ground. I quickly looked up, to see who the attacker was. It was my friend Pepper. "Pepper! What the hell was that for?" I screamed at her. I had a major crush on her, but I was still terrified and my heart was racing. She picked me back up to the ground and gave me a strong hug and tried to joke it off. "What? Did little Loke get scared? Aww. I'm so sorry for the throw, though. I did not think you'd be flying like that." I just shook it off and accepted her apology. We waited until our other friends, Ibanez and Sarah, to arrive. They were quite late. So what Pepper and I did with our time together was we explored the entire yard and decided that this yard, while it was dark, was a perfect place to hide from almost anything. The timing was perfect. As soon as Pepper and I returned to the meeting spot, Ibanez and Sarah appeared. Pepper and I showed them all the notable parts around the yard, and I showed everyone how the inside of the house seemed to be in such good condition. Everyone agreed that it was super creepy. I then had the stupid idea to dare someone go into the house. I announced, in a very pronounced voice, "I dare one of you to enter and explore the interior and to take pictures of what it looks like inside." Pepper was the only one to take up the dare. The rest of us was too scared to enter, even if it were all of us together. Before Pepper entered the house through a window, she looked back and playfully said, "I better get something amazing for this. As if you want to see any of the pictures. I ain't doing this for free, you know." Pepper disappeared complete within the darkness of the house. She turned on her light, and we watched from the outside of the house to see where she was. Pepper had been in there for a super long time before we heard a scream that sounded like hers. All at the same time of her scream, her light turned off. Once we heard her scream, all of us rushed towards the house. By the time we got to the window, there was a crunch of something stepping behind on the vegetation. We were all about to yell for help when we realized who it was. "Hey, I'm so sorry I'm late. I was back at home and I had to help my mother with something," said Pepper in her normally bubbly voice. "I'm so sorry that I'm late. I'm 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 so sorry that I'm late." That's all I hear now. I hear from the outside my door. The handle of the door begins to turn. The hinges on the door creak and the silhouette of a woman standing at my door frame. "Hey, I'm so sorry that I'm late," said Pepper.